live.
We're doing live. We're doing live. We're doing
I
live.
can make any sense of this conversation.
Holy crap! The Everything Show 305. Chris, what's up?
Got the Fern Bird.
Connor Farley, John, Mike T.
Hey,
Everything
everybody.
Show 305.
Chris, can you hear us?
I'm on the train and I can barely hear.
How far are you away from the greenhouse?
Probably 15 minutes. 15 minutes out. I'm at Willow Station. I gotta get to First Street.
Do you want to do an Everything Show, and then he'll come in like when, like for a special update on?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
It's a lot of noise.
It's like They Live. They're trying to block the
I'll call you back.
transmission.
I'll join up in 15 minutes.
It's FICA. They're up to
truth.
At
I
amberstreet.com.
gotta get to the greenhouse where it's a lot quieter and I have a laptop.
Amberstreet.com.
On the glasses.
Amberstreet.com.
It's after.
There.
Yeah, obey.
Amberstreet.com. All right, so
Oh my
that
God.
was Steampunk Star Racing.
He'll be back. I'm gonna send him a message, let him know that we're gonna do a special Chris update.
Yeah. For now, I'm gonna say that I saw Fast and the Furious 7. Freaking fantastic. Loved it. Love those movies, man. You ever see any of them?
I haven't.
Well, yeah, I've seen two actually.
No, I haven't seen any of them.
I've only seen the first one.
Right. I really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna give any spoilers away. But we know that the 8th one's going to be in New York, which is fantastic. So hopefully I can catch some filming when they decide to do it. So that's pretty cool. Let me just give you some box. Okay, I'm sorry, Mike. Take it.
Well, I was gonna say, don't they kill Paul Walker in this film?
No. Nope. But let me give some box office numbers. It made $392 million worldwide so far, and it's been not even a week.
Actually, I think if you go online, you can see where they do a breakdown of the very ending scene, a very touching, poignant moment.
Yeah.
Well, basically, I mean, I guess we'll give a spoiler here.
Yeah, just do a spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear it, then get the fuck out of here.
Spoiler alert is
right.
that, because they blew up Vin Diesel's house, and Paul Walker's family's in jeopardy, like his kid and another baby on the way and his wife. This was going to be the final adventure to stop the bad guy, basically. And after this, they were definitely going to go their separate ways because he had to raise 2 children. So at the end, you see them on the beach, and you see a faraway shot of him throwing his kid up in the air, and the wife. Now, technically, that may be his brother doing that part, because I think he filmed most of his stuff, and I think he missed a couple of days. There was a couple of days to go, I think, for him to film, but you can't really tell the difference.
It was bittersweet. I know when they did that shot with the car,
Yeah.
I literally started getting chills.
Oh, everybody started getting chills and upset and crying, and holy crap, he got choked up a little bit because he said goodbye to Vin Diesel, like, let's just one last ride, and then they go their separate. That was just really, it hit you right there because you knew.
Yes.
But that shot when he's looking at him, that was probably like a promo shot or something that they were going to cut. But they says, oh, we have no choice. We have to use it anyway. And, just shows him looking weird, like, Adam and stuff.
I think I've heard that was a digital effect, actually.
Was that a digital effect?
I think I've heard. I don't know.
Well, I tell you, the whole movie looks normal up until at the end.
I mean, I saw it Sunday. Sunday I saw it, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And
Fantastic.
when he got smacked, his face got smacked up against the SUV window, I thought, okay, this is probably when they're going to cut him out. And then I realized, oh, that's right, he's in the rest of the movie.
Yeah. But I think they had to change the script according to what he filmed or what he didn't film. And they had to make the other guys be the main parts of the movie, based on that, probably. So, yeah, I thought it was a fantastic film. Absolutely fantastic. Very happy with it. And of course, they continue on without him. He's technically living the good life with his family, happy ending.
Well, his brother's saying he's planning on getting into acting, though. So
Yeah. They might have the brother play the brother or something.
Yeah.
Brother.
What number in this franchise is this film?
7.
Oh crap!
Now we got some news on 8, and basically it says that Eva Mendes is back for possibly series for number 8 actually. Now she appeared, I believe, in which one was it? The second one? Wait a minute.
Second or Slide?
Yeah, she appeared in Too Fast, Too Furious, and had a cameo in the mid-credit sequence in Fast 5, in the 5th one. So she may be appearing again.
I need to go back and watch the first 5 because I've only seen 6 and 7.
Right. So, yeah, U.S. Customs Agent Monica Fuentes. Also, I'm pretty sure because Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, basically was fantastic in both movies. This one and the last one, so I'm sure he's going to be back again. And Kurt Russell, too.
Him off, it'd be great to see even Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell was fantastic.
Yeah, I love the fact that he put those sunglasses on and there's like, boop, he's got those night vision goggles.
Yeah, he's going to be in another one. Now there's talk that other actors want to be a part of it, like Angelina Jolie and
I'll watch it.
Sylvester Stallone. And they all want to be like racing around in the cars and stuff.
See Maggie Q or Elijah or Dushku be in it.
And that would be cool too. So that's what's going on with Fast and Furious. It's a success. Number 8's coming before even 7 was released. They already had plans. Now the Deadpool franchise, which yes, it will be a franchise, but it's the first one they're working on now. The test footage that we saw months ago, they're going to use that test footage, but they're going to reshoot it around where Ryan Reynolds is dressed up as Deadpool. So they're going to do that whole scene again, but with him as Deadpool. No computer generated. So that's
like a lark anyway, which they were doing for it's a possibility of one, and people was like, oh yeah, we want to see it. We want it.
Yeah, now that's rated R. And again, I honestly think that this is going to blow it out of the park. I think this is going to be so ridiculously, make so much money that, it's going to be natural, Deadpool 2 and 3.
Fourth wall deal going.
Yeah.
Another thing I was thinking would be kind of smooth is if he had seen the Wolverine movie, how they depicted him, and he's going after, and he's like, and he does that fourth wall thing. And it's like, I'm going to look for these individuals, and I'm going to try to figure out, I'm going to pay them for making me look this stupid. And what's this whole thing about no mouth?
Yeah, that would be funny. Now, what else did we have?
I know Wolverine. You don't. Do that little thing.
Yeah, he'll probably do his thing like the comic book. Now, what was I going to say? There was something else I had to say, and I totally went blank.
Oops.
Terrible. Ah, man. Well, anyway, besides that, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Karen Gillan is going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 as Nebula. She's back. Any thoughts on that, Connor?
Good for her. I think she's got
Shit.
Karen Gillan. Fuck her.
Whoa!
Come on, she was great in Guardians
What are
of
you
the Galaxy.
talking about?
I
Look.
don't like Karen Gillan.
Oh my God.
If you're being
Revelation!
literal about that, yeah, I understand. But I mean, if you're like, kind of slagging her off,
Debbie,
yeah.
Oh! God! Why?
No, she's okay. She's okay.
Alright. Let's hope she has hair this time.
uh,
I don't think she'll shave her hair this time. I think.
I read a thing about a few months ago about there might be a cameo of another Marvel character, and they had the picture, and they had Rom, and I'm thinking, even if it's a cameo, whether it's in or out of his armor, I would love to see Rom in.
God, Rom is like serious old school comic there, man.
Hey, I've got all the 72 issues.
Wow. Wow, man.
Oh, hang on. Bah.
Oh, he's whipping him out, man.
Did you get the Rom, like the big action figure of Rom with his like laser gun and shit? You could order that from the back of the Marvel comics. Rom was kind of like RoboCop. He kind of looked like that, just some dude in a suit like Iron Man. Oh, there you go. That's hardcore Rom right there. Yeah, look at that.
Holy crap. Wow.
Scott's bringing it, man. You call him out on it, he'll bring it, man.
That's pretty cool, man.
I bet you don't have the Rom underoos.
Wow. I remember, I used to like sending away for stuff. I remember we had to send away for the Cobra Commander with the Hooded Cobra, right? Hooded Cobra Commander we had to send away for with Hasbro. The points.
I don't think it was Cobra Commander. It was the.
No, Mumra I sent away for Thundercats, Mummy Mumra, but
no,
there was.
It was the guy with the big. It wasn't Cobra Commander. It was like the Cobra guy, right? With like the.
No,
like
it was Hooded Cobra Commander. You had to send away for it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay.
Sent away for it.
And Mumra
Never got it.
from Thundercats, the mummy one, not where he's like buffed out with the muscles. Yeah. So I used to like sending away for stuff like that. That was pretty cool.
Zartan was cool.
Yeah.
I can't find those comic books, but I did find.
Oh man.
With the Dave Gibbons cover, right?
Wow.
The guy that did the Watchmen comic.
I remember when I introduced Connor and I told him about the Doctor Who comics, he couldn't believe it, right? With the Doctor Who becomes a werewolf and stuff.
I remember that cast well.
Oh my god, that was great. That was great.
He just jumped from Tom Baker to like Peter Davison, from like issue 19 to 20 or something.
I don't remember, probably. But the Seventh Doctor was friends with Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards. They were buddies.
That sounds wrong.
It makes no sense. It's just.
I know, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And Doctor Doom has a time machine, which was interesting.
Well, the fifth Doctor in the comics that Marvel put out, like in the 80s, he had like some companion he traveled with that looked like Mysterio, but he was in a black outfit with like a black goldfish bowl in his head.
Goldfish bowl, yeah.
Wow.
I thought you guys would like that. I was trying to find my ROM things, but they're lost inside that filing cabinet.
One day. Let's see. What else do we have news-wise?
We got anything in Pony news?
Actually, we got Star Wars news. The Star Wars trailer. Actually, I'll send this to you, Connor, if you want to do the article on it.
You can do the article if you've got it up already. It takes time.
Yeah, you want me to do it? All right.
Yeah, if you want to do it, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the Star Wars Force Awakens is going to have a second trailer during the Star Wars Celebration event next week. There's supposed to be a clip that will likely go online shortly thereafter. Let's see. What are we going to see in this 1 minute and 50-second trailer? Okay, we're going to see Han Solo, Princess Leia, R2-D2, and C-3PO. We're going to see the planet of Yavin. We're going to see Finn with a blue lightsaber. We're going to see a brief shot of a chrome stormtrooper. Ooh. The villain Kylo Ren's face is revealed. Poe Dameron shoots down a TIE fighter. Finn and Poe walking past the TIE fighter. Multiple shots of Rey. a shot of Poe, Dameron, R2-D2, C-3PO, and a CGI character. BB-8, the back of an X-wing. Kylo Ren's Imperial shuttle flies with TIE fighters and a Star Destroyer. More Star Destroyers. The Millennium Falcon, X-wing fighters in a V formation. Darth Vader's helmet sitting on a podium. And it also says no Andy Serkis or Luke Skywalker seen in the trailer at all. Says no word on any actual dialogue or what music will be used. The trailer is expected to air on the front copies of Avengers Age of Ultron, while the Star Wars Force Unleashed itself will be revealed December 18th. Will be out. So,
Hey, James.
What's up? What's up?
what's up, James?
I just popped in.
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
I'm off all week, so I can do some podcasting.
Nice, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're just talking about Star Wars, basically. We're gonna have our trailer May 1st. Can't wait.
I got a problem with Star Wars right now.
Oh,
The prequels. You know. I mean,
okay.
when they make the prequels, everything all brand new and fresh. Then you get to like a middle ways of Star Wars. You got to get off the chain. So what happened, man? Is it like a 20-year time difference or 30-year time difference between the prequels and Episode 3?
Well, I mean, it's 30 years from Jedi, so it's a lot of years from the prequels to that. Yeah, I mean, probably like 60 years, right? Maybe, or 50 years.
Because
Something
after like the Sith thing, you know, that's when she had Luke and Leia.
Supposed to be in his 20s.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, so about 20 years plus the 30 years of Jedi, 50 years since Rise of the, the Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. This will make or break the Star Wars franchise. What do you think, John?
I think it's going to make it. I think there's so much writing on this film. I think it's going to be something good. I think it's going to be something special. You know, I've been saying it.
And in a way, they're starting fresh.
Well,
Yeah.
You know, it can't be no worse than the prequels. I'll tell you that right.
I mean, the prequels have their own charm, but I mean, it's basically people sitting in rooms, talking, sitting in chairs, talking. It's very boring. It's very static.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. The prequels have their charm. You forget about Jar Jar Binks. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Again, that was a bit of a misfire, but they toned him down.
Thank God he didn't say nothing in the third one. Thank God.
Wow.
I always knew Jar Jar behind the birth of the Empire, but anyway.
Yeah.
Good.
So you think they're gonna get a Qui-Gon? Was it Qui-Gon or something?
Qui-Gon Jinn?
Yeah. You think we actually might see his ghost?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think.
He doesn't show up. Fuck him. I don't know. It seems like he didn't show up. He didn't show up in Jedi. Poor guy.
You know. I know we're gonna probably see Yoda ghost.
Yeah.
You need a Qui-Gon. That Qui-Gon Jinn is fucking Sam Jackson, man. That was a strong.
Yeah. Or Mace Windu's ghost.
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu.
Only brother in the Star Wars universe that have a purple lightsaber. What's up,
Yeah.
I know.
What is that pink? Or rainbow.
Yeah, but he didn't have Lando's pimpin' cape that he wore.
Oh, that's true.
I know Lando wants to come back in the worst way, but I heard he's definitely not in this one.
He's a gambler. He might be trying to gamble for the ship.
Well, maybe he's the one that fixes the ship if it gets destroyed at the end.
Yeah.
Damn it, 45.
Yeah.
Well, he made an appearance. He did a voice job on that dang Star Wars Rebels. He came back on that.
Right.
He's showing at Pensacon high-profile events like Pensacon, places like that.
Billy D. Williams was looking a little bit kind of tore up when he showed up at the convention there. I like Who War's idea of having James play Lando. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Go for it, James. Pretty cool.
Like Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker don't got fat, boy. I guess joining the Illuminati doesn't fatten him up. I'm
Okay, we're gonna shoot for somebody else. How about shoot for Dave Chappelle then?
There you go.
Comes in looking like.
Chris Tucker.
All right. How about, let's guess, Avengers is in a couple weeks. How much is this movie going to make overall?
More than Fast and the Furious 7, probably.
But that did phenomenal. It's still climbing, though.
Yeah.
So.
I just got an update from Chris. Chris is in the house. He's all set.
Steampunk Star Raising.
Of course, a big update on the cast.
AmberStreet.com. AmberStreet.com.
Okay. Why does he sound like an animated character, though? Steampunk Raisin sound like an animated character.
There he is.
Steampunk Star Raising. Wow. Somebody kidnapped Steampunk Star Raising.
I mean, sound like he could be an episode.
Plug in my surge protector.
Oh,
It's a beautiful funeral.
What was this?
Steampunk. Steampunk Star Raising. I see a stairway. Where are you?
I'm at the greenhouse. I'm at a different table. The other table's taken.
Okay, our reporter from WonderCon is in the house.
Oh.
Yes, it was an awesome convention. I got to go for free in an unconventional sense.
Okay, how so?
You get any trophies?
Well, I'm gonna. This is a tip. If I always hear people saying, "Man, I really want to go to that convention, but I can't afford it,"
Right.
and I'm really tight on money. I'm just about flat broke myself. So there's two ways you can go to a convention like WonderCon. WonderCon's about 20,000 people, but there's two ways you can go to that for free. You get a press badge, which I was rejected for because WonderCon's owned by San Diego Comic-Con International, and they're very strict about press requirements. You got to have 10,000 subscribers on your YouTube, which is another reason why I need more people to subscribe to me. And,
Yes, right now.
So I got rejected, so I hung out in the common area, and I was interviewing some people in cosplay, and then I snuck into the dealer room. So I actually got to go to most of the convention for free. I wore a badge. I wore a press badge, but it was from Long Beach Comic Expo, and I went in with a crowd of people, and the security didn't even notice. The only disadvantage is I didn't get to go to any panels, because if you don't have a badge, then it's literally impossible to go to panels, but you can go to everything else. But Star Wars Celebration coming up April 16th through 18th. I've just got my press credentials in email. I've got my QR code, so they'll scan my QR code, and I'll pick up my badge. And I got that for free. So I'll be able to go to the panels at Star Wars Celebration and everything. The panels are listed online, so if you guys want me to go to a specific panel, let me know within the next week or two, and I can go and I can report back on it.
Excellent, dude. Excellent.
Oh,
So why don't you tell us?
and by the way, Duke won the national championship again.
I didn't understand.
I said Duke won the national championship again.
I heard that, yeah.
Oh, and another amusing thing is, okay, so WonderCon's at the Anaheim Convention Center, right? But there's two official hotels associated with the convention. There's the Anaheim Hilton next to the convention center, and then there's the Anaheim Marriott, and those are sponsored hotels by WonderCon. And the funny thing is, and I knew I could do this, is I took advantage of the chaos. You bring in the chaos and you take advantage of it.
You're a chaos. You're a chaos generator.
I am a chaos generator. I don't even try. I have a talent for chaos. I don't even try, and I generate chaos.
Okay.
But
So
I try to bring order to chaos. But
how did you generate? How did you generate chaos at the Marriott Hotel?
Hold on. I'm going to explain. I didn't have money for a hotel because the Marriott's super expensive. It's like $200 a night to sleep there at the hotel. So what I did was I slept on the Marriott couch for the last 2 nights.
So basically, you brought them chaos, and they said, "The hell with this," and they let you sleep on the couch.
The chaos going on, they had very minimal staff, and there was a ton of people from WonderCon partying after hours, and nobody noticed that I was sleeping on the couch. I actually got a pretty good night's sleep.
Wow. Wait, hold on. Now, how they going? They got 20,000 people at the convention. Low on staff at the Marriott. Security is a joke at the convention. I mean.
Well, the convention center had better security, but the Marriott, I didn't see any security at all. I mean, there was hotel staff, but there was only a handful of them.
And they got 20,000 people at the convention. Somebody's slacking somewhere.
Well, it just sounds like they're cutting, they don't want to hire extra people because that's more profit.
Hey, he got to stay on the couch for 2 nights. That's the main thing.
So, are the sleeping arrangements more comfy at the hotel there than at LAX?
Yeah, the Marriott actually late at night was very quiet because the Marriott in Anaheim, because it's the one that also that a lot of people go to Disneyland will stay at that same Marriott. The Marriott in Anaheim is massive, and I stayed in the East Wing, and the East Wing is this massive hallway, and there's this one couch that cannot be seen from security cameras.
Oh, okay.
There's like a little niche corner. There's a niche corner that's blocked from view of the security cameras.
All right.
That's where I slept.
Like Mission Impossible here.
Well, I'm more doing it guerrilla style. But yeah,
chaos generator.
And the Marriott actually has decent free Wi-Fi.
So basically, did you?
That's how I was able to upload all those videos yesterday.
Wow. Okay, man.
But yeah, I interviewed the lead actress. I can't think of her name right offhand. It's in my video description. I interviewed the lead actress from Clerks that played the character of Veronica, the girl with the fire extinguisher. Yeah. And I interviewed the body double for Psycho. She actually knew Alfred Hitchcock and was friends with Alfred Hitchcock.
Wow.
They're real good friends.
I haven't uploaded that interview yet. I will upload that soon. And I learned something.
Was that Marley Renfro?
Yes, I interviewed Marley Renfro.
All right.
And she talked a lot. She had a lot to say. And so it ended up being like an 8-minute interview. That's why I haven't gotten around to uploading it, because it's an 8-minute interview in HD. It's going to take forever. I may have to wait till tomorrow to upload that interview.
Okay.
She did a lot of talking, and she gave me her personal business card with her number and all of her contact info. So,
oh, right.
Ooh.
Score.
Yeah.
Somebody got to hook up.
She was there signing autographs and
Dinner and a movie.
really polite to do me an interview. And same thing from that girl from Clerks. She gave me some inside information, which is in the interview.
Did she tell you about Clerks 3?
She said that she has not read the script, but she talked to people, and she talked to Kevin Smith, and that Kevin Smith is definitely finishing the writing on Clerks 3, and is definitely directing Clerks 3,
Right.
and that she's definitely going to be in Clerks 3.
There's also Mallrats, too. These two.
Yeah.
Yeah, she mentioned that, I think, briefly as well, but yeah, I don't think she's going to be in Mallrats 2, but she is going to be in Clerks 3, so that was cool.
Dawson? Is her name like Rosanna Dawson or something?
No.
Marilyn Gigliotti.
Yes, yeah. That's who I interviewed.
Oh, okay.
And she gave me her personal business card with her personal information.
Nice. It's got to be the hat and the glasses and everything, man. It's got to be Steve.
Well, I just approached her at her
That
table.
means whenever I go to some place,
She had a fan. I just
this.
approached her and I said, "Hey, would you be willing to do a short interview for AmperStreet.com?" And she said, "Sure." She was bored anyway because she had nobody standing in line to get her autograph.
Nice. You did the right thing, bro. All right.
Yeah, I interviewed a bunch of cosplayers. I interviewed a professional cosplayer who goes by the handle. You can look up her Instagram.
Okay.
Sin Fisted. She's a fetish cosplay model. Very interesting girl. I did an interview with her. She was dressed up as like a zombie Wonder Woman.
Okay, now the Star Wars thing that you're going to, do you get to like fight like Jedi and Sith like in a? They did stuff like that in New York actually. They did Jedi training in Times Square.
They do Jedi training at Dragon Con. I've seen Jedi training at Dragon Con. They're geared mostly towards young children. I've never been to a Star Wars celebration before, so I don't know what to expect.
Oh, so this is your first? That's cool, man.
My first Star Wars celebration. The thing about Star Wars celebration, it's not a static convention like most conventions. Like 1 year they had it in Orlando, 1 year it was in Chicago, and this year is the first year and the only year that it's been in Anaheim. So I'll be going back to the same convention center, the Anaheim Convention Center that I just went to for WonderCon. Anaheim Convention Center is also where they have VidCon, and they have a couple other conventions there. But yeah, VidCon is the only other one that I can think of right offhand.
Connor, do you want to ask Chris any questions?
No, not really.
Mike D?
I've already uploaded most of my interviews on my YouTube channel. If you're interested, most of them are cosplay interviews. But I did upload that one. Marissa's interview, the girl from Clerks, is on there.
Who's supposed to be at this Star Wars convention you're going to, the upcoming one?
Mm-hmm.
Who's supposed to be there?
I'm going to be there. Oh, who's supposed to be there? Oh, Mark Hamill. Sorry. It's been a long day. Mark Hamill's going to be there, and Carrie Fisher.
Oh, I just saw the Trickster episode of The Flash tonight too.
That was a good episode.
I am going to try to interview Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill, but having a press badge does not guarantee you.
Come on, man. Come on.
Well, you don't know Mike. You don't know Mike. You don't know Mike Dawson. We'll get you in there.
Well, the last time I came close to Carrie Fisher was last year at DragonCon. She was a celebrity guest at DragonCon 2014, and I tried to interview her there, but she was swamped. There was a line wrapped around the building for people waiting to get an autograph from Carrie Fisher. She was charging $50 for an autograph, and so I had no hope. And I was tight on money, and I couldn't afford an autograph at that point. I had no hope of interviewing her because I've done that with celebrities before. When they're that swamped, they're more interested in making money signing autographs. They don't.
All right, so we gotta get you money right now. If you want Chris
Kickstarter
to interview Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher, and if it's gonna cost like hundreds of dollars each, send your donations right now to amberstreet.com.
Or cmfurner at gmail.com. That's my PayPal. It's
we need at least $2,000. $2,000. amberstreet.com.
$2,000. I'll try to do another Kickstarter soon. I've done 2 Kickstarters and they've both failed. And I even had a business plan. I even had rewards set up, and I even had graphics, and I even did a presentation video for each Kickstarter. But it just didn't succeed for whatever reason. And then some idiot does a Kickstarter for potato salad with no business plan.
That's what we're gonna get a few. Everyone,
$50,000 to make potato salad. Look it up.
I'm calling on the help of all my subscribers. We need to send him, amberstreet.com, send your donations today. He's going to the Star Wars friggin' convention to see Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher. This mother needs money right now. So you need to send him.
A little bit ratty saying,
listen,
I got a free badge.
Just to polish that hat is like $450. So we need to like really get him spiffy, get him like, you know, in case they want $500 for a podcast, something. We need to get him ready to go. He needs to be able to eat nice full meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner for like 18 days. We need to get him like already set to go. $2,000 at least. Come on, donate to amberstreet.com.
Even if I get $0, I'm still going to go. I'm going to use the same guerrilla tactics that I used at WonderCon.
But you have more of a success rate if you donate $2,000. amberstreet.com.
$2,000.
$2,000. That's it.
$2,000. You better get a platinum or millennium.
Well,
Who knows? You may get something more.
Yeah. You better get a.
Jar Jar
You
Binks.
better get an autograph.
Star Wars. Do
Lightsaber.
not donate.
Hey, you know what it's called? It's called YouTube fan funding. I saw that little icon on my thing too. I haven't activated it yet, but come on, Chris.
yeah, if you go, like I said, cmfurner at gmail.com is my PayPal. I have a Patreon. It's Star Raisin on Patreon. You can go to my YouTube off of amberstreet.com, go to the About section. There's a link to my Patreon and PayPal there as well.
Yeah, we actually sent the link. We had the link on the last Everything show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in below. I'm going to put the links to donate to you. We're hoping he gets at least 2,000. He can do a lot of crazy stuff. And even if he doesn't use it all for this convention, he could use it for the next convention. So why not? Right?
Yeah. I plan on.
Maybe you could get fix a new computer or something with it too. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. I'm still running a 2010 Mac.
Yeah, you need a new Mac. That's what you need.
But I plan on going to VidCon. I'm going to tailgate that, and that's in June. And VidCon's in July. They moved it up. And I plan on going to E3. I'm going to tailgate that, and that's in June. So those are the next.
So the telethon begins tonight, and every day when we do a podcast, every day we're gonna be like Rose and Garden, and then we're gonna show it, and we're gonna see what the amount's gonna be on the description every day until we get that $2,000. Let's go.
And if I get enough money, I might take an Amtrak and go to San Diego Comic-Con. I don't have a badge, but I can tailgate.
For all the people that have money,
I like to tailgate it and interview people out in the common areas.
Am I on the tracks?
For all the people that like to throw away money needlessly, then you have like thousands. Instead of buying the 17th car like tomorrow, donate to this guy, amberstreet.com. Amber Street, come on, somebody, come
little kid does it.
Brother up down. Do it now. Hook him up. Come on, get out.
Yeah, give me to the.
Yeah, I'll definitely. There's supposed to be a special screening of a new Star Wars trailer that's going to premiere at Star Wars Celebration.
Yes.
And so I'll be able to go to the press conference on that.
So we need to fan fund you. That's what we need to do.
I appreciate it. Any
Amberstreet.com.
you can donate as little as 25 cents per video.
No. You throw up the whole.
Oh, okay. More.
We don't want no 25 cents. Okay, we're talking
$25.
Listen, $2,000, 25, 50, 75.
Okay.
And make certain when you do your promotional picture look as sad and.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Listen, this is all good fun. Okay.
I can see it now.
He deserves it. He deserves it. He's a good guy.
Yeah, we're WonderCons for food. Okay.
Oh, well, I actually probably
It's
should.
cmfurner@gmail.com.
I have something else.
cmfurner.
I have something else to say, but I can't mention it on camera. I have to mention it off camera.
Well, then why say it on camera if you can't mention it on camera?
Well, that's why I stopped myself.
Basically.
I stopped myself.
But for $2,100, maybe he'll tell you now.
Exactly.
There you go.
No, there's a reason why I can't say it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Speaking of WonderCon, did they say anything about DC Cinematic Universe or what's coming after Age of Ultron, Age of Apocalypse, anything like that?
Unfortunately, I was not able to go to any panels because I got rejected for a press badge, and the only thing I got to do, I hung out in the common areas and I snuck into the dealer room.
Now, I heard that you hung out with a Playboy bunny. Is that true?
Yeah. Marley Renfro. I hung out with her.
Look at James's eyes.
Did an 8-minute interview with her. I haven't gotten around to uploading it yet because
Yeah, upload that one.
in a video in
upload that one.
HD takes forever to upload if you have a crappy internet connection.
Well, the bad news is she was in a Playboy pinup like back in like 1961 or something, you know. So she's well deserved at this point.
I did not. She was actually selling autographed copies of her 1960s. She was autographing these like antique copies of Playboy that she was in. But I mean, it was interesting to read that if you pay attention to the interview, I didn't. I mentioned that she was one thing she did school me on was back then they didn't call them playmates, they called them bunnies.
Yeah.
Right. The bunnies, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I wasn't a playmate, I was a Playboy bunny. That's what she says in the interview.
Oh.
But the thing I focused the interview on, I was interested in her relationship with Alfred Hitchcock. So she spends most of the 8-minute interview talking.
Quite a.
Well, no, I mean, there's not many people. Think about it. There's not many people left alive that knew him personally. So it was interesting to interview her. Even though she's not a very big celebrity.
Doing very well.
Yeah.
Hitchcock is one of them once in a lifetime. I mean, if you want to, see what she looked like, she was the body double for the lead actress on Psycho. And the shower scene.
Now, are you going to interview her in the shower?
No.
That would be good.
I already got through it.
You can't get the hat wet.
Yeah. And for another additional $30,000, he'll do the interview in the shower.
Yeah.
Well,
don't start that because people will donate. They expect you to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he better CGI that though.
Yeah. You'll get to stab her in the shower like Norman did.
Speaking of Norman Bates, I just saw Bates Motel tonight.
Don't ruin anything.
And I can't ruin it. I can't even give a hint. Okay. That's all right.
No, okay.
I hear that you saw Birdman. How was that?
Oh my God, I loved it. Do you like it?
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it, but I love the trailer and I love the concept, and I could tell. It's not always 100%, but 9 times out of 10, I can tell if I'm going to like a movie or not by the trailer. Mm-hmm. And based on the Birdman trailer, it looked really good.
I actually passed by in some of my videos right there when it was filming. I didn't realize it. So when I watched it, I'm like, oh my God, I walked down that block how many times? So it was, what I really liked about it? I liked the artistic sense where the camera was consistent, where it was moving with the actors. There was no cuts. The only time there was like a cut was like when it faded in from day to night, which gave them a little break because I think they were doing like 15 pages at a time because there was no break. And if anybody screwed up, they had to redo the whole thing because it was just like the camera following you around. And again, the only time it would stop was when you say you're at nighttime and it just focuses on the building and just fades into daytime. But otherwise the actors, it was just the same camera following them all throughout different rooms and everything, and it was just, Sharon was looking up the trivia. It said that Emma Stone made the most mistakes, but I actually really enjoyed it.
Stone was nominated for an Academy Award, but I don't think she won.
No, it was really.
It won Best Picture. I think that's the only Academy Award it won. Michael Keaton was nominated for an Academy Award, but he did not win.
It was fantastic. I really liked it. So.
Yeah, I mean, don't spoil it since I haven't seen it, but I basically heard that the interesting twist in the movie is
don't spoil it.
Okay, well, I haven't seen it. I'm just telling you what I read.
Don't say it, though. Nobody saw it.
And then that's probably true, then. Okay.
Well, I don't. Again,
that's a whole other.
Don't say it.
Okay. So any Guardians of the Galaxy 2 news or anything?
Yeah, Amy Pond.
In WonderCon, I didn't get as much news. Unfortunately, I was in a media blackout because I couldn't go to any panels. In order to get news, like when I go to Star Wars Celebration, I'm going to be going to panels because that's where you get you go to the press conference and you get first-hand information and you get news. Unfortunately, at WonderCon, I had to do it guerrilla style. I didn't have a badge, so wasn't able to go to any panels.
Did you leap underneath tables and stuff? Did you crawl on your belly and stuff and open it and see?
No. I've snuck into conventions before, not the first time.
Okay.
You just
when you go to Star Wars, you're gonna look like the Rebel Alliance.
Like you belong.
You're gonna look like a Rebel Alliance guy there with that steampunk look going on.
Okay.
Probably.
Maybe I am a Rebel Alliance.
Maybe you are.
Okay. So since we talking Star Wars, so who is the greatest Star Wars villain and who is the greatest Star Wars hero?
I really like Captain Rex. Captain Rex is one of my favorite Star Wars heroes.
Captain Rex.
A clone?
Yeah, Clone Wars. That's Star Wars canon. Even Disney is stating that Clone Wars is still canon. They changed a lot of things that used to be canon with Disney
They
taking over.
removed a lot of the books.
Yeah. Oh, one thing. One word of news I got on about Star Wars this is new first-hand information I did get from WonderCon is Marvel has reattained the rights to Star Wars comics.
That's been out for how many months already?
Oh,
yeah, it's been out for a while.
I've been out of the loop. I didn't know.
Oh my God, it's been out, for a while now.
Dark Horse apparently dropped the ball, but it actually makes sense because Marvel is owned by Disney, so it would make sense.
You know how Disney kind of done buried X-Men? You know, you used to have like 3 or 4 X-Men cartoons on, and you don't see any anymore. You ever noticed it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you still see them on Netflix, but yeah, not as much anymore.
Nope.
Well, it's because Disney owns Marvel and Disney owns Star Wars.
20th Century Fox.
And
X-Men.
And Viacom owns Disney, so technically Viacom owns everything. And also, Viacom is also the parent corporation for News Corp.
20th Century Fox owns X-Men, and they own the movie rights to X-Men as well as
the movie rights. Yeah. And Sony owns the movie rights. Sony owns the movie rights to Spider-Man.
Right, but they are sharing it with Disney for the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it like this. If I'm owning the rights to a movie franchise, I'm going to put out a little cartoon or something out there, let the kids, get used to seeing X-Men on TV. Then they go to the movies. They know what to expect. I mean,
Marvel's got the Spider-Man cartoon out. Marvel's got the Spider-Man cartoon out.
Yeah, Web Warriors. They don't have like.
I was watching that with the kids the other day. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. They did the multiple
It's
Spider-Man
actually,
universe thing.
what it actually is now, it's Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends, but like 21st century version with more heroes. That's basically what it is.
With Nova, Luke, Iron Fist.
Yeah. It's Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends basically rehashed.
Yeah.
That's what
2015, 2014, something like that.
So,
then you got Hulk. You got Hulk and the Agents of Smash.
I watched that original one. This is where Firestar was introduced.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends.
Yeah.
Called Iceman and her were like at the Xavier Institute for meetings.
Yes.
I seen
She
that
was
when I was
supposed to be a member of the X-Men as well.
See, in the show, they're all the same age, but in the comic, they're not the same age.
No.
Yeah. That's the whole point.
But yeah, well, the thing with Star Wars is that one thing that a lot of fans get annoyed with is George Lucas, like all the expanded universe novels that takes place after Return of the Jedi, George Lucas originally considered it canon, but now Disney has dropped all that, so all those novels are no longer canon.
They're in the trash.
Disney has pretty much publicly stated, I think Kathleen Kennedy, the CEO of LucasArts, she's basically stated that the only thing that's canon is what you see on screen. From the prequels, Clone Wars, all the way up.
Yes.
And even the video games?
No, only what you see on screen. Video games are not canon.
No. Nope.
Which was disillusioning to some people because originally I think Starkiller was originally considered canon, but now it's not.
Yeah, I got both those games. Okay.
Yeah, definitely not canon no more.
Wow.
Starkiller is a cool character. I never actually played The Force Unleashed, but I saw a trailer to it and I watched somebody on YouTube. It took out all the movie stills from the video game and edited it to a 1-hour movie. And as a standalone Star Wars movie, it was an awesome movie.
When is your next movie, by the way?
I don't know. It's much harder to like why
don't you do a documentary on all the conventions you were ever at?
Well, that's what I'll probably do. I got all my archive footage going back for years, and not more than enough to do a documentary film 2 or 3 times.
Well, why don't you do a documentary this year of all the places you go to?
That's probably what I'll do, and I'll call it The World is a Mess, and I Just Want to Steampunk. I originally did a Kickstarter back in 2012 that failed under that same name. But I always like to have long titles because they're easier to copyright and they're easier to come up with an original title. But yeah, I might do that. It would have to be a documentary because it's much harder to get cast and crew for free in Hollywood.
Right. Well, Kickstarter may not have worked, but Joe Starter. Let's see how that goes.
Oh,
we're gonna promote you, mother, every day. Joe Starter. Everybody who's a fan of the show, try to help him out.
I need it for living expenses. I need it for other things.
Oh, okay. So, guys, in the next few cinematic universes from Marvel and DC, what do you really want to see? I want to see a good beginning, a good middle, and a good end. I want to be thoroughly entertained for my damn money.
Well, Batman vs Superman, we have yet to know if that's going to do good.
Yeah.
So there may not be a universe if that flops, actually.
Well, hell, Marvel dealing with Ant-Man.
Well, they keep pushing. They keep delaying and pushing the date of Batman vs Superman. I wonder if it's ever going to get made. It's gotten a lot of bad PR because a lot of people don't like Ben Affleck being Batman.
Well, yeah, he
played Daredevil. Daredevil, or is he Batman? Maybe he's Daredevil in disguise.
And then Daredevil Netflix starts in like 4 days anyway.
Yeah, I saw the trailer
which thanks to Ben Affleck becoming Batman, that Marvel brought Daredevil out. That's the whole reason to do it. So.
Am I the only one? If you look at the black and white footage of him being Batman, if you look at the rear tire of the Batmobile, it looks like there's a Joker face on it.
I heard that in this movie cinematic universe that Commissioner Gordon was killed by the Joker.
But no, if you look at, like I said, I know I posted that on Facebook. So if you look at the rear wheel, it looks like there's a Joker face right there on the rear wheel. Because I saw it was the first time around seeing that.
Yeah. And you look at Jor-El's armor in Man of Steel, they got a bat within the S. On Jor-El's armor, you got to just really look at it.
Now, is the Suicide Squad part of the DC Cinematic Universe, or was it a separate universe?
No, it's part of the DC Cinematic Universe, and it's been confirmed that. I just gained another subscriber. It's been confirmed. It's been confirmed that they are doing a Suicide Squad movie.
And plus, they had like a Suicide Squad episode on Arrow too.
Right.
Person who I would have loved to have seen play Harley Quinn is the little gal from NCIS.
Oh yeah, she made it perfect.
Because every time I see her, I always thought, man, she would look good for Harley Quinn.
Abby, the one that plays Abby.
Yeah, Abby.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So, in closing, anybody have any questions for Mr. Steampunk? Anybody?
Well, all I can say is, if you want me to look up the panels, it's listed on the Star Wars Celebration website. There's something you want me to go see, and if somebody donates me money, maybe I can give you some swag from the convention. I knew somebody that went to Star Wars Celebration, and she told me they gave away a lot of free swag. Like there's like special collectible action figures and sometimes other free things that they give away, like drawings and prizes and whatnot.
All right, so donate to cmfurner, that's cmfurner@gmail.com. That's for your PayPal, amberstreet.com, and try to donate as much as you can to Steampunk Star Racing so he can have a great Star Wars convention experience with a lot of cool stuff for us, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if somebody donates me, like maybe $20 or more, then I can give you like a swag bag from Star Wars Celebration.
Cool. All right. Very good. And that's it for the Everything Show 305. Take care. Bye for now.